That's just how it is. It's a 2-mile track.
Yeah.
I would like to get you in a cup start this season, and I said before that I couldn't, but there is 2 races. Now they're in the playoffs, which I mean you technically wouldn't be a part of, but you can still race. Like I talked about the other day, I could get you a cup start at Iowa or Chicagoland later this season, because those 2 will be done here on Heat 5.
Alright.
So keep that in mind. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go live, so
Okay.
go ahead and mute yourself and hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to more Craftsman Truck Series action. This week, we're at Fontana here for the final race for the Craftsman Truck Series on the 2-mile oval. And in fact, this whole weekend long is the final race for all 3 series on the 2-mile oval. Next season, it has been confirmed that Sonoma Raceway will be taking its place on the schedule as part of the West Coast Swing. So, speaking of which, West Coast Swing begins tonight. We hit here at Fontana. Next week, we go and race in Las Vegas, and then we race in Phoenix 2 weeks from now. Then it's a week off, then we race Atlanta. So, let's talk more about this, and we'll get this going at 10 p.m. By the way, following this is an all-new episode of GTA 5 on Patrol Live, so stay tuned for that. So we're going to go 68 laps, 200 miles, and with obviously stages and everything like that. Let's just make sure that the stages are on. Yes, they are. And without further ado, let's invite Daniels, who's making his first truck series start tonight for Team Urbane. Right now, it's a 2-truck team. They have 3 trucks, but for now, it's a 2-truck team. And he's making his first start tonight. He is going to be full-time, even though he did miss the season opening race a week ago. So he will be eligible for the playoffs. And the owner is pretty good at getting his drivers to win in their first start. Will Daniels go to victory lane tonight? Or will the 11 go back-to-back? Or will somebody else get their revenge for that season opener last night? We're going to find out in just 30 seconds from now, as the drivers have fired their engines and they're on the pace laps. So the Team Urbane teammates start positions 1 and 2. Urbane, for the second week in a row, gets the pole, and his teammate gets the outside in second place. Again, just 68 laps, 200 miles around this 2-mile oval for the Craftsman Truck Series. It's the DoorDash 200, and let's get it underway. So broken up into 3 stages. So the 11 of Urbane won last week in the season opener. He does not have to worry about any other race during the regular season. He is comfortably locked into those playoffs. Who will be joining him? Let's get it underway. The 11 on the inside, 12 on the outside, and green flag. The DoorDash 200 is underway from Fontana. So it looks like 14 laps here in stage 1. I did have to turn down my headset just a little bit because it was kind of getting noisy already off to the start. The 11 pulls out to the lead, and you can see how bumpy this track is already. They come to about 170 miles an hour, completing lap 1, led by Urbane in the 11 truck. We talked about he was the winner at Daytona a week ago. Looking to go back-to-back tonight, but his teammate is back there, hoping to get his first career Craftsman Truck Series win. Angela Rutsch looking for a second career win as she is behind Daniels there. It's been fun racing here at Fontana. And I was excited when the league decided we were going to be back here. This season. And look at this. So it's a short stage, only 14 laps. And there's 12 to go already. And how about the 12 going for the lead? His teammate is going to move up the track and let him take the lead. New leader here. Angela Rutsch going for second. The 11 stays on that high side of the track. And now the 11 fell back to 7th place after leading the first 2 laps of the race. We spoke to the driver of the 11 before the race, and he said that since he won last week, a top 10 or top 5 and some stage points would be nice this week. So you can see he doesn't really care about the win, but he did say that he will go for the win if he's given a chance to. Right now, running 7th, he led the first 2 laps, fell back a little bit, got stuck up on that high side after letting his teammate to his inside there. Now he's just got to find a way to catch up to these guys and get back up there with 10 laps to go in stage 1. Ty Majeski passes the 11 for 8th or 7th position. The 11 trying on the inside, but can't find that speed for some reason. Ben Rhodes takes over the lead. With 9 laps to go, Daniels fell back too. Here comes Tyler Reddick. Joe Nemechek, who DNF'd a week ago at Daytona after running great, collecting some stage points, leading 1 lap. And this might be how it is for the rest of the stage right here. You see the 11 can't get back up there. It's going to be around goes Daniels. And there's no caution, and there should be. That should have been the first caution of the race. The 11 making some contact with Ty Majeski. Trying to hang on to 6th position there. Looks to me like the high side is the best side for some of these drivers. Seven laps go, stage 1. The 11 racing them hard. Making some contact, though. And now the 11 has fallen back to 10th place. With 6 laps to go in stage 1. And when the 12 spun through the grass like that, that should have really been a caution. It's going to take a caution to bunch the field back up again. 5 laps go, stage 1. And the 11 trying to hang on to into the top 10, stay in the top 10 to at least get some stage points here. He said some stage points and a top 5 or top 10 will be the best. So you can tell that's what he's aiming for, is some stage points, even if it's just 2 measly points. He won both stages 1 and 2 at Daytona last week. Definitely not going to win the stage here, but can at least keep charging to try to get some more stage points. Three laps remain, stage 1. And caution does come out, so 2 stage points for Urbane, and his teammate does get 13th position, but he won't get any stage points this stage because he is outside the top 10. So 2 stage points for him, and Daniels, you really should pit with me, so hit pit. It's going to send us to the rear, but... Alright, so the team Urbane trucks are going to pit together. They're going to go towards the back of the field, but at that point you kind of got to take some risks, and he got stage points in stage 1 except for his teammate, so now they can kind of just focus on trying to get back up front. 15 laps, stage 2. And now they can try to work with each other to get back up to the front. Right there behind each other, push. Go, yeah, if you can, push. So you hear the communication. The 11 switches to the outside of Chase Purdy. Those Team Urbane trucks are pretty fast, making their way back up towards the top 10. There's a truck out of the race. Ben Rhodes continues to lead. He did grab the stage 1 win. Well, 13 laps to go. Stage 2 will go side by side for a minute. Well, we were side by side, and caution is out. Don't pit. So here we go for the restart. That was the second caution of the race.
Coming to the green, driver. Almost ready.
Green flag.
Got one down
Back underway here in Auto Club. 10 laps to go. Both trucks in position for some stage points this time. The 11 making his way back up front. Ben Rhodes leading this race for the moment. Will the 11 be able to get up there? The 11 should pass him for the lead on the low side. The 11's got it for the moment. Lost it right back to Ben Rhodes, though. Can he clear Ben Rhodes this time? Oh, some contact. And some more contact. Caution's out. So the Team Urbane trucks in positions 1 and 2.
Coming to the green, driver. You ready? Bring down, let's go. All right.
There's the green flag. Six laps to go, stage 2. The 12 moves to the front. The 12 will continue to lead. 5 to go, stage 2. He does get a push, but here comes the 11 on his inside.
Still there. Careful, still there.
Whoops. Now the 11 with a little contact to the point. Four laps to go, stage 2.
Careful, still there.
You see the 11 trying to get a stage win here if he can.
Still there.
Gotta do some blocking.
Clear high, clear high.
The 12 goes back to the point. Three to go, stage 2.
Outside, outside. All right, you're clear. Two to go.
2 laps to go, stage 2. This is gonna get good real quick. Final lap, stage 2. The 12 trying to pick up his first career stage win. And he's got it. He comes off at turn 4. Ben Rhodes and Daniel split the stages. How about this, though? His teammate right behind him in second. That was some nice racing to the end of stage 2, and now it's time for the final stage, and we should pit here. Trust me. So the 12, even though he missed Daytona, he's still a full-time driver, so he could lock himself into the playoffs with a win tonight. And that'd be 2 weeks in a row that Team Urbane has won a race. They won the season opening truck race. And now, trying to win at Fontana. Will the 11 go back-to-back? Will the 12 get his first career win? We'll have to find out, but here we go.
We're going green. Ready.
Final stage.
All clear.
With 36 laps to go.
Still there. Careful, still there. All right, clear outside. All right, clear.
2 trucks are out of the race.
Outside. You're all clear up top. Clear high.
Now it's going to be about these 2 trucks working together to chase down these leaders. Dakota, try to get in the high side if you can. Get some of the draft. And it's better when you enter the turn, too. Oh, the 11 comes up the track, makes some contact with a 32. Oh, heads up.
Caution.
Caution is out. You got a piece of that. I don't think you got too much of it.
Ready. Straight out, let's go. Careful, still there.
31 laps to go.
All clear.
So the 12 gets the lead. And leads another lap. But the 11 is there. Shall the 12 make a mistake? $29 to go. Now the 11 falls back to 4th place. Caution is out after some contact between the 11 and 18. And the 11 decides to pit. Might ask why he did that. I mean, he won last week, got some stage points. Really does not have to win this week. Now, however, that might affect his finishing position a little bit. As the green flag drops back out. 25 to go, but also that could be an advantage for the 11 too. Fresher tires, full tank of gas. He's already back into the top 20. He said a top 10 or top 5 finish is what he's looking for here at Fontana this week. Trying to run the field down. Now to get back into that top 10. Probably going to need a caution to do so. You see how this track is. He actually won at Fontana a season ago. Currently running 12th with 23 to go here. Oh, and that might be the caution. And it is. Caution is out. That's the 4th caution flag.
Coming to the green. Be ready here.
Green flag. And it's our Craftsman 20 to go now. And this is where them tires and fuel comes into play for the 11. Ben Rhodes pulls down. Gets moved up the track a little bit. The 11 trying to clear him. And the 11 clears him in the turn. 11 leading his 5th lap of this race, maybe. Yes, the 11 will lead the lap. It's just the 5th lap he's led this race. With 19 to go. Now the 11's out front.
Careful, still there.
Well, tomorrow it's the Production Alliance Group 300 here in Fontana. And Daniels will be doing double duty this weekend. He'll be in that Xfinity car tomorrow. And Urbane, well, he's doing triple duty. He's got trucks, Xfinity, and the Cup race here. On Sunday, the Pala Casino 400.
Careful, still there.
Which is another week with 200 laps in a race, because it takes 200 laps to go 400 miles here.
Still there.
Tonight, it only requires 68 laps. I mean, if it was real life, it would probably require more, but...
Stay low. Careful, still there. Clear high, clear high. Clear high, clear high.
The 11 is out front. He's led 7 laps in this race total. And just because he won last week does not stop him from winning this race. Caution is out. But that does not stop him from winning this race. A back-to-back victory can happen.
All right, be smart out here. Going green.
Only one of these other trucks in the field can stop him from winning as the green flag drops again. 14 laps to go. Stage 1 all over again.
All right, you're clear. All right, you're clear.
His teammate Daniels could stop him too with a victory tonight, trying for his first career Craftsman Truck Series victory. Low, coming low, coming low, coming low. Oh.
Still there.
So now the 12 passes for the lead. On the low side.
All right, clear outside. Inside. All clear.
With 13 to go.
Gotta go high now.
Way up the racetrack goes the 11. He's going to come back down the track.
Farther on the inside. Clear low, bud.
And the 11 gets spun.
Power's called it.
And that is a caution. He falls back to 24th. We'll have to see if he can rebound for a top 10 now. That probably took him out of contention to win this thing.
To the green. Be ready here. Green is out.
Green flag, 10 laps to go.
All right, you're clear. 10 laps to go.
Can the 11 get up there? He's led 7 laps in this race. Here comes the 11, 13th place. He's just got to get 3 more positions to reach his goal of stage points and a top 10. He did say or a top 5. 8 laps to go at the line. His teammate sits in the lead. I think the 11's going to need a caution to reach his goal of a top 10 finish. Now he pulls in behind Nemechek, trying to get some of the draft. And now he's just got to find a way around Kyle Larson. That wreck definitely took him out of contention unless if a caution comes out. However, it looks like he might reach his goal here at Fontana. Maybe not. Six laps to go. And the caution is out. So here we go.
Coming to the green. Almost ready. All right, let's go.
So 3 laps to go. Hopefully I can get up here and push my teammate. A top 10 or a top 5. Why not go for the top 5 if you can get it? 2 laps to go. Can the teammate hold off Ben Rhodes? No, Wayne Self. And there goes my top 10 finish. Dang it. Well, there it is. Caution's going to come out. Really wanted that top 10. And how about that? First career win for the 12 and a guaranteed spot in the playoffs later this season. And a top 10, that is a pretty solid day for the Team Urbane Trucks, I would say. And with that, we say so long. So the 12 is the winner.